having barbs, it doesn't only counter like just the Goblin Machine. It counters their Hog Rider and a bunch of other troops. Yes, my rocket with the Goblin Machine actually ended up hitting the tower right there. That's perfect. Yo, what is going on, you guys? I am back with another Goblin Queen video. Alright, and I also want to mention that we actually hit 200 subs a few days ago, and I forgot to mention it in my most previous videos, so I really do want to thank every one of you for those subs. It really does just keep me motivated to see my sub count growing and just seeing like a community start to build, and I really enjoy seeing that, so I really appreciate every single one of you. Alright, so this is actually post nerfs on the Goblin Machine and the Goblin Curse. So the Goblin Curse only does 35% extra damage now, and the Goblin Machine did get nerfed in the rocket attack speed, rocket damage, and also the oh my god, what else did it get nerfed in? Oh my god, I can't think of it. No. Or yeah, minus 50% on Crown Tower. So it used to do like 500 damage to like a tower. Now it only does like 200. So it is a lot fairer. Alright, so I am going to have to probably defend with Goblin Machine. So I'm going to go Goblin Machine now. He goes Barrel. I'm going to actually just go my Dark Goblin here. And then I will go Goblin Curse just to make a bunch of goblins out of those. I could have used that a bit earlier, but I did want to get my Dark Goblin down just so I get the ability. I do get some damage off the ability, and the goblins are running up. He might not have log here, so I'm actually going to log his Dark Goblin, so it can't do much value. He uses his Goblin Cage. It should be able to die relatively quick. Yeah, there it goes. Oh, that was well played by him. That was a good log. I'm just going to go Barrel now just because he probably doesn't have too much elixir, and also he just uses log, so he has to use another card. Yeah, he has to use Goblin Gang right there. That's good for me. Just because obviously I wasted his Goblin Gang and he didn't have log, and I got some good amount of damage on his tower. So I just went Dark Goblin just to counter, obviously. Just the Spear Goblins are getting some hits. They did do a bunch of damage, I'm not going to lie. Alright, so hopefully our Dark Goblin can get a bit of damage here. Nah, he uses Goblin Demolisher. Well played by him. And then I'm just going to go Goblin Machine here. No, it does make it to the tower. Damn, that sucks. Alright, I'm going to log his thing, and then I'm going to go Goblin Curse. And then I do have my ability here, so I'm going to go Goblin Barrel on the left side, try to bamboozle him a bit maybe. This is perfect. He uses log a little bit too late right there, or too early, I mean. So I did end up getting a bunch of damage on his tower. He has Evo Barrel too. And then, oh my god, my log ended up getting a bunch of value because he placed his Dark Goblin in the front. That's perfect for me. Alright, so his thing shouldn't end up killing it right there. Yeah, that's perfect. So my Dark Goblin stays alive. His Goblin Demolisher should hopefully die. Yes, it dies before it reaches my Dark Goblin and everything. That's perfect. And I have another Dark Goblin in rotation. I'm actually going to use Goblin Curse here. No, if I used it a little bit earlier, it would have been great. Alright, so my baby ability, it pops. Dark Goblin, please finish it off. Please finish it off. Come on, got it. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my god, this was a good match. Oh my god. Alright, yeah, that was a good first match, you guys. We're going to get into the next one here. Alright, going into this second one, we are versing Alma Parda. I think that's how you pronounce it. So I'm just going to start off with Goblin Barrel because I usually just like starting off with it just so I could force out their log and I could start getting a queen ability before they can. But that isn't the case here, obviously. He ends up using a, oh my god, I forget what it's called, Goblin Hut. So I actually will end up Goblin cursing his Goblin Hut just to destroy it a bit faster. This is kind of well played just because he does like place it in the back. And since he did place it in the back, I can't like kill it with my log or anything. Hopefully that Dark Goblin just does stay alive. He doesn't have arrows or anything. Please tell me he doesn't have arrows. Just because that would be really bad for me. I'm going to go Goblin Cage just to help distract so that my Dark Goblin can kill that wizard. Alright, that's perfect right there. That was good defense. Maybe my Dark Goblin can get a hit, maybe. On his tower. He ends up logging. What the hell? That's a weird play. So I'm going to go Goblin Gang on the left. And I do have the babies here. And since he did log, it is really bad for him. So I'm going to go Goblin Curse. And I'm going to go my log right here. So I should be able to get some extra damage since I did use the Goblin Curse right there. Yes, perfect. Alright, so his Valkyrie might end up getting a hit right here. It's probably going to get a few hits, honestly. But it's alright because we did do more damage to him than he's about to do to us. Yeah, we did 1,000 more damage. I'm okay with how that went. Alright, so my Dark Goblin's running up. Yes, he didn't actually place anything in front, so it should be able to get it. Yeah, it got it down to like basically like 500. I was going to say 500, but it's 401. Alright, so I'm actually going to do a bit of a weird play here. I'm going to Goblin Barrel his thing in the back. It's a really weird play, honestly, but like I could get some value out of it. Yeah, obviously you did, like you guys could see, I like got I think 2 hits out of the goblins. Alright, so I'm gonna go Goblin Cage in the middle here. Yes, this is perfect since he did use his Hog Rider, and then I'm gonna go Goblin Curse just so everything takes a bit of extra damage. Oh, please rocket hit the wizard. Yes, it hit the wizard too. That's perfect. Okay, so I do get ability after I place my next goblin. So, okay, so I gotta kind of play this smart. So I'm actually gonna go Dark Goblin just to kill that Valk, and then I'm gonna just start off with a push on the left side with my Goblin Barrel, just because he has to defend the Goblin Barrel and the babies on the right side, and the babies on the right side will be able to take the tower on their own. Ooh, no, he zapped it actually, but the left tower just freaking immediately just gets demolished. Like, you cannot do a lot against freaking Evo Barrel if you guys have it. I totally recommend using it in this game mode. It's super fun to play with. I'm going Barbs to counter that freaking Hog Rider right there. That's another good thing about having Barbs. It doesn't only counter like just their Goblin Machine. It counters their Hog Rider and a bunch of other troops. Yes, my rocket with the Goblin Machine actually ended up hitting the tower right there. That's perfect, right before it died too. So I'm just going to start rushing with the Goblin Machine because he has to defend here if he wants to win. So, I mean, it's kind of impossible for him to win now. There's 10 seconds, but if he did want to win, he does have to defend. Alright, so this is pretty much GG's right here. The minion horde will end up dying to my Dark Goblin right there. Alright, so this is a good game. We're going to get into the next one, you guys. Alright, so going into this next one, we are versing Rama. Alright, so we'll see what this guy has. He has level 13 towers. That does suck for me just because I don't have enough gold to upgrade my towers at the moment. So that does really suck. That is the one bad thing about the Goblin League, is that you do have to kind of like continuously upgrade your goblins to keep up with the trophies that you're at. So it does kind of suck, but it's alright. He uses Goblin Demolish here. Alright, so my Dark Goblin should be able to kill that just fine. Okay, so he uses a Goblin Machine here. His Goblin Machine is level 9, so it actually barely has a lot of health. I just realized, like, up against a level 12 Dark Goblin, the Dark Goblin did so much damage to it. So that's really good for me since his Goblin Machine is under leveled. My Goblin Machine is under leveled also, but it is two levels higher compared to his. So that is really good for me. Goblin Machine, please do some good damage. He has to defend here, so he has to use his ability also, since he has to defend. Otherwise, I think my Goblin Machine will take his tower. Could be wrong, though. But his next Goblin down will pop his ability. Yeah, so he has to use that ability on defense. I have to kind of use my ability on defense, too, which does suck a bit, but my baby should be able to get some hits on the tower right there. Now, he places something, but at least he forced out, or at least we forced out some pressure right there, and the babies do get some hits on the left side right there. I'm going to go Goblin Barrel on his tower on the right, and then I'm going to log that Dark Goblin. I don't think he got a hit, so that's good for me. And then the barrel, yes, the barrel does some really good damage. Yeah. Whoa, bro, he shouldn't have arrowed. He should have just left that, honestly, in my opinion. Just because he did have to overspend on elixir right there, and he did already mess up with his barrel. So he goes barrel, even though he's low on elixir, so I'm just going to go Dark Goblin immediately. So hopefully I could get... Oh, damn. I should have waited a bit, honestly, and just baited out that log first, but you know what? It's completely okay. So we do have... up on elixir, I think, or we might be at the same elixir right about now, but I am up on tower health, so I am perfectly okay with that. You know what I just realized? He has higher towers, but I have a higher battle machine, so, or Goblin Machine, so it's completely okay. Alright, so I'm actually just going to go barrel on his tower once more, because he did use his log before, if you guys do remember. He goes Goblin Demolisher, and then he goes Goblin Machine, so I actually will go Goblin Curse, and then I'm going to go layer, I can't talk, I'm going to go log. And then, obviously, the log does so much damage to everything right there because the Goblin Curse is there as well. I'm going to go Goblin Machine here. He probably might end up taking my tower here, actually. That was kind of bad by me. It's alright, though. We could still win this pretty easily, I feel like, just because he does have under-leveled stuff. So his Goblin Demolisher is going to end up walking towards. I'm going to use my Goblin Curse here, and then I'm going to go Barbarians, obviously. Just because Barbarians do so much damage. Look at that. Already dead right there. And then everything else here should die. I'm going to use my log on his freaking thing right there. So he obviously does have like a decent advantage now because I did use my log. It should be okay. Yes, I don't think any of those goblins got a hit. That's perfect for me. And then I'm going to use my Dark Goblin, get my ability, and then use my Goblin Barrel, and then use Curse right there. Everything should die from him pretty easily right there. Yes, and the Curse turns everything into goblins right there. I got a bunch of value. His babies will end up making it to my tower, though, which does suck. Oh my god, I don't think anything got damaged right there. That's alright, though. I'm going to go Goblin Machine on his Dark Goblin. Please, bro. Please, 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 please. He goes Goblin Machine. I'm going to go Goblin Curse. With the help of that Dark Goblin, it should do a lot more damage. Yes, and stuff turned into goblins. Yes, we're doing really good right now. Please, 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 push, keep going, push, keep going. Please, 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 bro. We're doing super good. I'm going to go log on my tower, and then I'm going to go Goblin Gang. Alright, so I'm going to go Dark Goblin in the pocket. Dark Goblin pocket. Let's go! I knew that would get the match. Let's go. That was a good game. Oh my god, that was a close one, honestly. I was getting a little bit scared at the end, but that was a really good match. Once again, guys, I really hope you guys enjoy all these videos. Thank you again for 200 subs. here's the deck I was using if you guys want to use it. Obviously, the Goblin Machine and the Goblin Curse did get nerfed, so it does kind of not suck, but obviously it isn't as good as it was yesterday and the previous day. But anyways, I'm going to stop rambling. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and have a great day, you guys.